A topic people always want covered is adhesive. Which adhesive is right for me? How do I store my adhesive? When should I replace my adhesive? All things adhesive. So I'm going to go over anything you can think of today adhesive. If I missed something, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll be sure to get it answered. Okay, let's go over how to store your adhesive. So let's start with before your adhesives open. You don't have to store it in the fridge, but you are definitely welcome to. I would also say to never store your adhesive in the freezer. Once you've opened your adhesive, you want to keep it in a cool place away from direct heat, from direct sunlight, and you want to make sure it's always stored upright, that it's not dropping. That way adhesive isn't spilling out of it. Okay, let's talk about humidity. Humidity is like magic to your adhesive. So let's talk about how it works and how that can benefit you. Basically, the higher your humidity, the quicker your adhesive will cure. Adhesive is attracted to moisture. So the more moisture there is, the easier it is for that adhesive to cure and grab onto that natural lash with the eyelash extension. Now, if you're in a lower humidity, your adhesive will cure slower. That's when having a humidifier will come in handy. You can have a humidifier somewhere in your room, maybe not right next to you, maybe on the other side of the bed, and that will help to cure your adhesive quicker if that's what you want. When do you replace your adhesive? When you're working on a client, I say to get a new adhesive dot on your jade stone or whatever it is that you're holding your adhesive on about every 15 to 30 minutes. This too will depend on your humidity. The higher your humidity, the sooner you will need to replace your dot that you're using. The lower your humidity, the slower you will need to replace your dot because it won't be curing as quickly when you're going. If you have a fan on, or if you're near a heater or an air conditioning, or maybe a window that's giving you a lot of heat, you may notice that you may need to replace your adhesive dot quicker. You'll notice that the texture will also change as you've had the adhesive on your jade stone for a longer period of time. It will start to it'll thicken up, and as you draw that eyelash extension out of the adhesive, it may leave some kind of a stringy residue, and you'll notice that it's thicker, and that's when you'll know, okay, I need to replace my adhesive. Once you have opened your adhesive for the first time, you want to replace it about every 4 to 6 weeks. Every time you open and close that adhesive, you're allowing moisture in it, which slowly starts to cure that adhesive bottle. When you are using your adhesive, you want to wipe that nozzle off with something after you're dispensing it, so that when you put the lid back on, you are not gluing that lid to your bottle. Your X adhesive will be your best friend if you're doing classic lashes. It's my favorite for classic lashes. It's a very thin adhesive. You can get it on there and really get a great attachment. I would not recommend it for volume lashing just because it's a slower dry time. So it's about a 2 to 3 second dry time, and you want to use it in a humidity of about 30 to 70%. So again, if you're in a lower humid environment, you can get a humidifier and get that humidity up for you. X adhesive is great for classic lashes. Let's go into the magic adhesives. So magic adhesives come in black and clear. They're a 1 to 2 second dry time. They're great for classic and volume. So you don't have to buy 2 adhesives. You can just use the same one for all clients. Grand Rapid is a 1 second dry time, so you've got to be quick. Your humidity will be about 10 to 40% that you can use it in. If you are in a higher humidity, just know that it will cure and dry quicker, which may be beneficial for you. So you'll have to try it and see. Grand Rapid adhesive is still today our #1 sold adhesive. It is used by lash artists all around the world. People love it as well for classic and volume. Just make sure that you and your speed are up to what Grand Rapid needs it to be. So you need to be able to place that eyelash extension in that adhesive and get it to that natural lash within 1 second. If you're slower than that, it will dry and cure before you get there, and it may not hold very well. Let's review adhesives. So X Adhesive is great for classic, Magic Adhesive is great for classic and volume, Grand Rapid is great for classic and volume, but make sure if you're using Grand Rapid, you're an advanced lash artist. If you are buying multiple adhesives at once, I would say don't buy more than 2 if you're an individual. You don't want to store too many. And if you are storing them, I would say store it unopened for up to 4 months. If you enjoyed the tips that I shared, we also provide in-person and online trainings. We provide trainings in person around the nation, and I have handpicked these trainers to help provide you with the best knowledge to jumpstart your career. Don't forget to visit our website, eblashes.com, and find us on Instagram and Facebook. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.